din nam tadi kota ka jana ko pata ke ko pata ke ta din kota ka jana ko ta din karta ka ta din tanga ta din tanga ta din na tanga ta din na tanga ta jana ta ka din nam tadi kota ka jana ko pata ke ta din kota ka jana ko ta din ta ta ke ta ka din kata kata tarik kita tarik kita tarik kita kata din tadari tadana takata jano dari juno tadimi tarik kita kita tajam takademe tarik kita tarik kita tarik kita tarik kita kata din
Hello, everyone. I'm Jeremy Geffen, Executive and Artistic Director for Cal Performances, and welcome to the culminating performance of the 21st anniversary of one of our most treasured programs, Berkeley Oakland AileyCamp. The campers eagerly anticipating their performance backstage have been with us now for 6 weeks of rigorous dance training spanning jazz, ballet, modern, and African dance. And what's more, they've become part of a 21-year tradition of utilizing dance as a vehicle through which they can better understand themselves and the world around them. One of the things that inspires me about the arts is their ability to expose us to possibilities beyond ourselves, to allow us to understand and to feel what words alone cannot capture. As I'm sure I don't need to remind many of you, middle school is a pivotal time in finding one's place in the world and discovering one's true potential. Through AileyCamp, these 11 to 14-year-olds are invited to explore dance, certainly, but also to use dance as the foundation on which to develop as strong communicators, as expressive artists, as positive risk takers, as problem solvers, and as individuals who belong on a college campus, on this stage, and anywhere else they feel called to be. These campers have been extremely dedicated, cultivating impressive dance abilities as well as meaningful camp community, both of which will be evident as we move through this evening's performance. But before we begin, I'd like to recognize a few of the people who have made this evening and this whole camp possible. Firstly, I'd like to recognize our beloved director of Berkeley Oakland AileyCamp, Patricia West. Our associate director, Spencer Pulu, better known to many of you as Spulu. Cal Performance's Manager of Education and Community Programs, Rika Anderson. And the many AileyCamp faculty and staff who have been with us for the past 6 weeks and who are in attendance tonight. Special thanks also to our colleagues at the Principal Leadership Institute at the UC Berkeley School of Education and to its program director, Dr. Soraya Sadlo-Sutton. They have worked with us in a bespoke capacity this year to help track our effectiveness and our success as a program. 21 years ago, 3 trustees of Cal Performances were crucial in bringing this program to us, and I am happy to report that all 3, Susan Marinoff, Sylvia Lindsay, and Maris Meyerson, have remained very involved every year since then. I'd like to thank them as their generosity has helped Berkeley Oakland AileyCamp to flourish since its very beginning. Their leadership and unwavering support of this program have helped to ensure camp remains free and accessible to the many children in our area who have graced these stages. And also our deepest gratitude to all of our supporters. Each of you has made a valuable contribution, and we are profoundly grateful for your support, which demonstrates the value you place in giving these children opportunities for personal discovery and growth through the power, beauty, and joy of dance. And it ensures that we can continue to offer this enriching experience to the young people of our community for years to come. I'd like to extend a special thanks to our major supporters, the Maris and Ivan Meyerson Endowment for AileyCamp, which is newly established this year, as you can read in your program book, Bank of America, and the Walter and Elise Haas Fund. As many of you know, AileyCamp was conceived by Alvin Ailey himself in 1989. Cal Performances has had a long-standing relationship with the Alvin Ailey Company, now totaling 55 years of annual visits. Absolutely. And so we were thrilled to be the first AileyCamp on the West Coast in 2002. This year, there are AileyCamps in 10 different cities across the United States. In a moment, we'll welcome Patricia West to the stage, but before we hear from Patricia, I'm very pleased to introduce Torens Johnson, the Deputy National Director of AileyCamp, to the stage. Torens and other National AileyCamp staff put in significant effort to teach the Ailey repertory choreography, such as you've just seen, to the AileyCamp instructors, to work with the AileyCamp staff, and to make sure that the camp is grounded in Ailey's core principles and values. We're so grateful to have their support and guidance and to have their presence here with us today, so please join me in welcoming Torens.
Good evening, Berkeley, Oakland. How you doing? I don't have my glasses on. Is anybody out there? Can I hear you? Can they hear you? It is indeed an honor and a pleasure to be here in Berkeley, Oakland for AileyCamp 21. Thank you all so much for hosting us and being a special part of the Ailey Foundation. On behalf of Bennett Rink, the Executive Director, and Robert Battle, the Artistic Director of the Alvin Ailey American Dance Theater, welcome this evening. It has been a thrill to come here. We started the dance that you just saw on day one. Day one. They thought I was crazy. They heard that, they saw the steps, and they were like, what's up with this bruh? And then I turned the music on, they were like, what is wrong with him? But did they do an excellent job? We have been here in the theater rehearsing for the past couple of days, and each time it has gotten better and better. And they have just done exceedingly abundantly above all that I could have ever dreamt for them right now. There are currently 10 Ailey camps going on this summer. Atlanta, Baltimore, Berkeley, Oakland, Chicago, Kansas City, Kansas, Kansas City, Missouri, where this all began back in 1989. So next year we will be celebrating our 35th anniversary. So y'all ready to party next year with me? Okay, I'm gonna remember that. Then we have Miami, which is celebrating their 15th anniversary. So I'm on the red eye tonight to go and celebrate with them tomorrow. So I'm out, so peace. But where did I stop? Miami. So then we have, what comes after M? Newark, New Jersey. New York, New York, and Seattle, Washington. I have been on, I think, every airline there is possible this summer. I started on June 1st. I'll finish on August 12th. That's our last Ailey camp. We have been zip-zapping across the world, and we have truly enjoyed every bit of it. These young people are doing a phenomenal job. Each year, Nasha Thomas, the National Director of Ailey Camp, comes up with one word. This year's word was perspective. So I want you to really listen to, we have a few poets that are gonna come out and give you their perspective. And I want you to understand as you sit there and soak in their words, what perspective means to them and how they're viewing themselves at this tender age of 11 to 14. They have so much to say. We need to be behind them, pushing them forward because they are the next generation. When we first came on this stage and those lights came on and they saw all of what, if you could see what they're seeing right now, you would be amazed that they're able to do the work that they're doing. So without pause, I am going to introduce to you all the incredible AileyCamp Berkeley, Oakland Director, Miss Patricia West.
Good evening, everyone. Oh, it's great to see you all. Wow. I'm Patricia West, and I'm honored to be Cal Performance's Berkeley, Oakland AileyCamp Director. Thank you. And since 2002, Berkeley, Oakland AileyCamp has provided over 1,200, I want to say, East Bay campers, 11 to 14-year-olds, with full scholarships to do this program. Yes, so a heartfelt thank you really is in order because none of this would be possible without our funders, our donors, and our volunteers. And their support and generosity, it's just invaluable. So first I want to say thank you to them. I also want to thank our families that are here tonight and friends and supporters. Oh my goodness. Thank you for being in partnership with us this summer, and thank you for sharing your children with us. Getting to know each and every one of them has been a gift, and the pleasure is all ours. It's been amazing. So, as you heard, the National AileyCamp theme is perspective. And over the course of 6 weeks, the AileyCampers have become more open to trying new things, to expressing themselves creatively, and their self-awareness has grown, their idea of perspective, and their perspective has broadened. And as they've begun to understand the world and their role within it, they have become more compassionate. Having various points of view has highlighted their differences while also accentuating the universal experience as humans. And this is what AileyCamp is all about. Individuals moving together as one and moving forward as one. So, before we begin, I want to just have a couple of different notes about what's not in your program. We have a piece tonight called Reflections that is by our very own junior leaders. So those are AileyCamp alums. And their names are Maliha James and Sienna Brooks. And also, Duncan Wold is one of our musicians for our West African piece tonight. Yes. And I'm just so excited for them to share their work with you tonight. They've been working hard, and it's time to celebrate. So please, join us tonight in expanding our outlook with points of view.
How will I dance? I question. If I'd be judged for my body, skin color, even hair. Nervous, but assured. Curious, yet hesitant. How will I fit in? I question. I step up with pride as I felt our community wrap its arms around me. The confidence of dancing every day has given me purpose, direction, opportunity, and above all else has given me love. When I dance, will I feel joy? I question. An unwavering feeling that I can do and be whatever I choose to be. That is my perspective of what AileyCamp has given me. When people look at me, they see a skinny 11-year-old girl with glasses and soft, kinky hair, the nerd that loves to read, and the friend that's always there. But that's their perspective of me, and personally, I don't agree. Some things they know of me are true, some, not really. Because if you really know me, I'm a queen, descended from heroes and sheroes. My ancestors prayed for me to be here. They wanted to be free. Then hundreds of years later, my mama had me. But you didn't know that, because you just judged me from afar. One day, though, you're gonna look at people and see who they really are. When people look at me, they see a skinny 11-year-old girl with glasses and soft, kinky hair, the nerd that loves to read, and the friend that's always there. But when I look in the mirror, I don't just see me, I see a queen, because that's what I'm supposed to be. Well, one day, though, you realize that this whole time, that's what you were meant to see. One day, though, you realize that this whole time, that's what you were meant to see. That's my perspective.
are the same.
Stereotype, an unfair and untrue belief that many people have
but other people for them.
Stereotype, a standardized mental picture that is held in.
Pueden predecir el comportamiento de una persona basada en su raza o nivel social.
Who am I? Who am I? Who am I? Have you ever asked yourself that question? I have, and I learned something that day. I want to tell you about it. It was 2022, middle of the school year. I don't know what day. Why should I? I got my things taken away for having an attitude, but in my mind, I was just following her rules. Who is her, you ask? Her is my mother. She took away my things for not answering her when she asked me a question. But if she knew how I felt, if you all knew how I felt, you would have done the exact same thing. And in my tears, running to the bathroom, feeling all these feelings, sad, confused, angry, I said to myself, all these feelings are normal. Who am I? I asked myself. I am Black, I am beautiful, I am kind, I am smart, I am confused. I am also inquisitive. But most of all, I am imperfect. And that is perfectly fine with me. That is my perspective.
We have one more thing for you. Come on in, all the way across. All the way across. Audrey. You can turn around and say hello. Amazing. Amazing. This is for you all. This is for you. So, that was amazing. That was beautiful, beautiful. We have a little bit more for you all this evening. And before I continue on, I just wanted to talk to you all a little bit more about AileyCamp, Berkeley Oakland AileyCamp. As you can see, AileyCamp is more than dance. It's not only about dance, but it's about empowering youth, and getting exposure to the arts and artists, both locally and internationally, and building community. So since June 20th, Monday through Friday, we began our days up the hill at the International House. We have breakfast, and we make our way down to campus. It's about a 10-15-minute walk for us. We make our way down to campus. And the first 4 weeks of camp, we were actually at Hearst Gymnasium. And the last 2 weeks, we were here at Zellerbach with our rehearsal. And classes consist of modern and jazz and ballet and West African, personal development and creative communications. And on Friday, we like to call it Fun Fridays. So we did a lot of different activities. We went to the beach, we went bowling, right? We had a talent show, we had a fashion show right here at the catwalk. We took a martial arts workshop with Sarian Strauss. Thank you, Sifu Sarian, if you're out there tonight. And also, we went on a scavenger hunt on campus. It was really a lot of fun. And so the campers have really persevered because we have put in a lot of work, a lot of rigor, and also a lot of joy. So you all should be really, really proud of yourselves. Yes. I also want to just quickly mention that we also work with an organization here, or actually students here on campus, the PLI, the Principal Leadership Institute, with the UC Berkeley Graduate School of Education, yes. And we have had a partnership with them for the last 8 years. And they are administrators and teachers studying to be principals here in the East Bay. And they actually study Berkeley Oakland AileyCamp. It's representative of best education practices for middle schoolers. And so they have joined us Every summer they study AileyCamp and they come and they learn and it's a really reciprocal teaching learning opportunity with our staff and those students. And we also want to say thank you to Rebecca Chung, who started that program, or that partnership with us, and also Dr. Soraya Sutton. And we had an intern this year with Jeffrey Diesel. So we want to say thank you to those folks and their efforts. I also want to say that I know I'm up here doing all the talking, but this is a massive collective effort. There's no way I could do this without so many people, but I really want you all to meet right now the AileyCamp team, my staff. I mean, instructors, group leaders who are with them every day, all day, from the bus to the bus again. Oh my goodness. And we have administrative assistant, guidance counselor, accompanist, and it's just a stellar, stellar staff. So we're just gonna go down so you can hear from each of them.
Hi, my name is Vincent Chavez, and I am the ballet instructor.
Hi, my name is Peter Mills. I'm the jazz instructor.
Hi, my name is Philippa Japon. I am the West African dance instructor.
Good evening, my name is Aita Masataka, and I'm the modern dance instructor.
Hi, I'm Amber Julian, and I'm the personal development instructor.
Hi, my name is Elisa Hunter, and I'm the creative communications instructor.
Frederick Harris, and I'm the ballet accompanist, I think on that thing over there.
Doug Berman, I've had the pleasure of being these guys' drummer.
Duncan Wold, another one of the drummers. Thank you.
Alison Hammond, another drummer. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Dynasty Kelly, and I'm a group leader for Group C.
Hi, I'm Vincent Bay, and I'm the group leader for Group A.
My name is Mr. Hernandez, group leader for Group M.
Hello, I'm Miss Jazara, the group leader for Group P.
I'm Caro Acuña, and I'm the group leader mentor.
Hi, I'm Aliha James, and I'm a junior leader.
Hi, I'm Sienna Brooks, and I'm a junior leader.
Hello, I'm Milen Michael, and I'm a junior leader.
I'm Miss T, I'm the guidance counselor.
I'm Elisa, I'm the admin assistant.
Malolele, my name is Spulu, and I serve as the associate director.
They want me to say who I am. I am Patricia West, and I am the director. Oh, you all. So I have a little message for you. It has been remarkable. It's been remarkable these last 6 weeks. The greatness is just beginning. Oh, I see beautiful, loving tears up here. And I want you to continue to believe in yourself. Continue to believe in yourself. And don't doubt for a minute that you can't do anything that you put your mind to. I want you to know that we are always here, so please return or say hello. At least let us know what you're doing in the next time to come in the next weeks, months, years. And we have a little surprise for you. We wanted to tell you how much we care and how much we value each and every one of you. So I'm gonna walk away so you can take this in.
AileyCampers, you are all that and more. Thank you.
Hello, AileyCampers. Congratulations on completing 6 weeks of intense choreography.
I'm so proud of you. You did it.
You've learned so much from this camp.
It's been a pleasure having you in my class and PD.
It was so infectious, your enthusiasm and your mutual celebration for each other. So thank you so much for that.
I'm so proud of you. I hope that you are proud of you. The growth I'm seeing is incredible.
I've been amazed by your persistence.
I just want to let you know that you are so amazing.
All of us are beyond words how proud we are of you.
You are an inspiration.
I am a winner. I have had the honor to experience personally of you changing and transforming into these beautiful butterflies and coming into your own color, which is your new perspective of who you really are.
Accomplishing AileyCamp is just one of the many successes. It's just the beginning for you.
It's so incredible, and it's so much more than just what you do on the stage, what you present tonight. It's about being able to have an outlet for your emotions and having an outlet for those feelings.
You've made a huge investment in your life's bank.
You face your challenges, you face your frustrations.
We've made some friends, we've learned new styles of dance, and I've noticed some love.
We all shared our common humanities with each other, and this is something great.
I've seen you get more confident and become more kind to yourself and to others.
And now you know that your voice matters.
When you feel those feelings, when you feel emotions, let yourself feel them. Give yourself permission to feel emotion and let those emotions be channeled in a positive way.
There are 3 types of people in this world. People who make things happen, people who watch things happen, and people who don't know what. So in life, please do your best and forget the rest.
And I want to encourage you to continue with that spirit of full yes and that you can do.
I hope that this experience can provide something that's inspiring for you.
Keep trying.
Never, ever give up on your dreams or your goals.
You guys have the determination, the grit, and the skill to accomplish anything you want.
To take what you've learned and really make it your own.
So please don't forget everything that you've learned here.
Please remember how capable you are, how special you are.
Now you can take all of this and be free.
Because you are amazing, you are loved, and you are strong.
Have a good rest of your summer. See you soon.
You are a boisterous river. You are a mountain story. You are a quiet healing. You are a love unshattered. You are a source of power. You are a moonlit evening. You are unbraided freedom. You are the people's future. And one day you will recognize these things in yourself. And one day you will recognize these things in yourself.
And now it's time for our camp dance, which is the last dance. It's titled Dancing for Destiny. And we are dedicating this to some really special supporters, Ivan and Maris Meyerson. Thank you so much for your generosity and support. It's just, someone said it here, we love y'all, so thank you. Dancers, to your places. Walking, wait, oh, freeze. Let's wait till the screen rises. Yes, we're gonna wait till the screen rises. Okay, all right, walking. So, yes, we are almost done. We are almost done. Thank you so much. Whew. One last thing, yes. So before I let you go, I need to present a very special award. As you'll see in your program, this is a scholarship dedicated to one of our most committed volunteers over the years, celebrating and honoring the life of a wonderful woman by the name of Catherine F. Syverson AileyCamp Scholarship Award. And her children, Eric and Catherine Allman, and their partners, Kirk McCusick and Glenn Snyder. So this is a scholarship for one camper with $12,000. I'm sorry, did I say $12,000? I'm sorry, I meant $1,200. $1,200, $1,200. A lot of money, still a lot of money, towards continuing their art practice and their arts education. So we as the staff thought about who could really take this opportunity and just soar. And we have decided that this year the scholarship, thank you so much, sir. The scholarship is going to go to Amayah Laulu. Congratulations. So this means that after AileyCamp, we'll set you up with a particular place where you can go and continue your dance practice. And you can take the year to just, practice, soak that in, and it's just the beginning for you, okay? Yes. So we'll give you more information later. Okay. I also want to thank Cal Performance's crew and staff, especially the education and development department, and our support, Jeremy Geffen, the executive and artistic director of Cal Performances. Thank you to Abigail, our stage manager, behind the scenes. And thank you, family and friends. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for your support. I want to let you know that out in the mezzanine on the second floor, there are works by the campers, creative communications and personal development, all the work that they did. You'll see a display up there. And also, we are going to hold on to the campers for just a little while longer. We're going to clean up. And so you can meet them to your right out there at the ticket office, and we'll bring them to you in about 20 minutes or so. Thank you so much. Have a great evening. Let's take a bow, all of us. Good night. Good night.